guys. What's up? How's everybody feeling today? I'm feeling great, even though it's nighttime, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. So, today I wanted to talk about a somewhat sensitive subject for personally me, and I bet a lot of you out there. Whether it be for you or a family member you've had, or even a really close friend, it doesn't matter. I wanted to briefly touch up upon eating disorders. So I personally have dealt with eating disorders for as long as I can remember. Mostly EDNOS, if you guys don't know, that's eating disorder otherwise specified. Basically, it falls right under the radar. Doesn't meet all the qualifications for anorexia or bulimia or even binge eating sometimes. Basically, it could be anything. If you have a bad eating habit, if you eat too much but aren't considered a binger, if you throw up but your teeth aren't rotting and you aren't underweight, if you're anorexic and you restrict eating but you still eat about like 900 calories a day, it's still considered EDNOS. People say that it happens when you and your family and you surround yourself with people that are negative and don't give you positive self-image, but sometimes that can be completely false. I've grown up around people that have told me that I'm beautiful all the time. I've got a fiance that calls me beautiful almost every single day, but it doesn't change my eating habits or back then it didn't ever change my eating habits. It didn't help my self-esteem at all. Now, my self-esteem at the time was better than it would have been if somebody was walking around calling me ugly all the time, but it wasn't great either. Self-esteem isn't about the outwards people around you, it's about how you yourself feel about yourself. People call me beautiful all the time, and so does my fiance, and I believe that they thought I was beautiful, but I wasn't seeing it myself. And I wasn't going to be happy until I was happy with how I looked. I didn't care how anybody else saw me. At the time, I really wanted to be skinny. I wanted to be skin and bones. All these people are sitting there like, I like curvy girls. Bones are for dogs. Meat is for boys. None of that really mattered to me. I wanted to be skin and bones. It had nothing to do with what anybody else on the outside said. It only had to do with what I felt about myself. In a lot of cases, that can be the same. The scary thing about EDNOS is that it falls under the radar. There are little things here and there that girls or people in general do that people see like, yeah, it's weird, they're restricting their diet, that's not really healthy, but because they aren't sickly looking or because they still have a meal every once in a while, people don't pay any attention at all. They're not anorexic, they're fine. She doesn't look anorexic, she's fine. But that's even worse. EDNOS has been proven to take more lives than anorexia, bulimia, and binge eating put together because it falls under the radar and then those people aren't getting the help that they need. And it's really scary, and you would need to really watch out for family members, friends, your significant other, because these things, as small as they may seem, can make a huge difference. Like, not just because somebody doesn't look like they're anorexic doesn't mean anything. It only takes 2 months of starving yourselves for your liver to shut down, or for you to get a heart disease. Just because they aren't super skinny and looks like their body is eating off of itself, it probably still is. And the scary part is that a lot of these, and I'm going to say girls, even though it's not just girls, guys suffer from eating disorders too, but it's not as common. A lot of these girls are coming into these hospitals younger and younger with eating disorders, and it's shocking and it's heartbreaking. I believe it was CNN, I'm not quite sure. I know somebody did a report and an interview with a young girl who was 6 years old, who her mom found eating piles and piles of paper. She would eat upwards of 10 to 15 pieces of paper a day. And when she was asked why, she said if she filled up on paper, that she wouldn't overeat and she wouldn't get fat and made fun of. And hearing that is completely heartbreaking. No 6-year-old should have to worry about how they look. No I don't care how old you are, should be afraid of being shamed because of how they look, whether that be being overweight or being too skinny. When I was 6, like, I didn't even know that there was this whole dieting pills and all of these different trends on how to lose weight and stuff. That never ever occurred to me at all. But you've got these 6 to 10-year-olds who are getting admitted into hospitals because they're not eating enough or they're eating paper to fill up instead of food. It's completely shocking to me and heartbreaking. I think we really need to be careful. We need to tell all of our daughters and all of our sons that they're beautiful every single day. Don't let a day go by that you don't tell them that they're beautiful. I really wish these kids were having to go through this. It is a mental thing. It is a physical thing. It's very important that we tell everybody that we love, everybody that's near us, that they're beautiful. Tell it to them every single day. Don't let a day go by that you don't tell that person that you love. Hell, it could even be a stranger. I encourage everybody as sort of a challenge to tell at least 3 people that they are beautiful. Because it does make a difference. I'm not saying it'll completely cure anything, because it won't, and I know it won't from experience, but it's definitely a start. So, this was a very serious video, but I just kind of wanted to let everybody know my views on that, kind of like my backstory on that. And I want all of you guys to make sure that everybody, all of your family members and your loved ones know exactly how much they mean to you. So give that button a like. Subscribe to me for more. I promise you not all of my videos are going to be this serious, but it was kind of something that I just needed to get out there. So comment below any suggestions. I do the fitness, the clean eating, snacking, makeup tutorials, everything in between. It's good to hear some feedback from you guys, because I want to know what you guys want to hear from me, so I can get that out for you. And I'm hoping to see most of you, if not all of you, in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah.